Let me tell you about something that happened to me last week, an experience that still keeps me up at night. I was house-sitting for my aunt in her century-old Victorian home, the kind with creaking floorboards and shadows that seem to move when you're not looking directly at them. Everything was fine for the first few days. I'd spend my time working remotely, watching Netflix, and occasionally checking on my aunt's ancient cat, Whiskers. But on the fourth night, something changed. I was about to head to bed when I heard Whiskers hissing aggressively from the basement, something I'd never heard him do before. Concerned, I grabbed my phone's flashlight and headed down the creaky wooden stairs. When I reached the bottom, I called out for Whiskers, but there was only silence. The beam from my flashlight swept across old furniture and dusty boxes until it landed on something that made my blood run cold. There in the corner was Whiskers, standing completely still, his eyes fixed on the ceiling above me. Slowly, reluctantly, I lifted my flashlight upward. What I saw? I still can't fully process it. A dark figure was clinging to the basement ceiling, its head twisted at an impossible angle to stare directly at me. Its mouth, if you could call it that, spread into a smile that stretched far too wide for any human face. I don't remember running up the stairs. I don't remember calling the police. I just remember finding myself outside the house, shaking, as 3 patrol cars pulled up. When they searched the house, they found nothing unusual, except for one detail that still haunts me. On the basement ceiling, exactly where I'd seen the figure, they found handprints. Not normal handprints, mind you, but ones that seemed to have been burned into the concrete, each finger unnaturally long and twisted. The police filed their report as unexplained activity, but I know what I saw. My aunt moved out the following week, and the house remains empty to this day. Sometimes when I drive past it at night, I swear I can see something moving in the basement windows, that same impossible smile gleaming in the darkness. Before I go, I want to thank you all for listening to my story. If you enjoyed it and want to hear more terrifying tales from my life, make sure to like and follow. Trust me, this is just the beginning of the strange and horrifying things I've experienced. And remember, sometimes the scariest things aren't what lurk in the darkness, but what lurks right above you, waiting for you to look up.